we're just gonna hike into the bush here. Oh God. Henry. Henry just fell through the ice. We need to get a fire going. Well, hey folks, good to see you again. Thank you for tuning in. If you're new to the channel, warmest of welcome from me and Henry to you. And we're super excited because we're going to do another overnight in the wintertime. Winter camping, my favorite. Let's continue going. Henry, we got a stretch, bud. After the warm-up, it's time for a stretch. Make sure I don't pull a hammy, you know? Oh yeah, do one of these, Henry. If you could join me, please. Yeah. One of these. Oh. Come join the stretching session, bud. Yeah. Stretch those hind legs, friend. And the ever so important arm circles. Let's get it to smaller circles. There we go. And backwards. Palms up. Palms up. And let's get wide. Couple lunges for good measure. Also known as the runner stretch. Henry, join please. Yeah. Very good, very good. And a squat. Oh. Down and hold. Hold, Henry. Oh. You don't want to throw to hip. That's the worst. Stretch that out as well. All right. think we're ready, Henry? How was that? Good. Excellent. All right, let's continue on. Let's find a place to set up, shall we? Let's go. As I said, super exciting to be back out here. I was out with probably the nastiest cold I've had in my life for a couple weeks there. I did do a hike or two that I filmed, so I'm probably going to share those with y'all because the scenes were beautiful. Scenery. I'm about halfway through now, the hike, so we're almost there. We're almost ready. I like hiking if there's camping at the end of it. If there's not camping at the end of it, I may as well be on a treadmill, you know what I mean? Hey, that's me. I'm entitled to an opinion. Hey, Henry? Didn't bring my snowshoes this time. Because you don't need them really until the end. We'll see if I regret that decision. As you can probably see, it's a nicely padded down path. Very well traveled snowshoe area. Very busy today, but we're going to be traveling away from the people. Away from the people. Okay, that's not dangerous at all. Henry, get out of there. No, not back. Okay, Henry, let's go, quick. Whoa. Oh, it's a chipmunk. If you look right there, that waxy stuff is sap or pitch. Very good for once you get a fire going, for keeping it going. And at the top, you see that kind of darker, clustery bit. That stuff is filled with all that resin, so you can collect that and really get a good, well-burning first fire going. We're very close to where we're going to set up, so we're just going to hike into the bush here. Oh, God. Henry. Okay, Henry just fell through the ice. Should have had him on leash. Damn it. Okay, we're gonna get into the woods here and set up camp real quick. We need to get a fire going. Henry, come. Oh, stupid. That's my fault. So, next time. Okay, let's get them dried off here as soon as possible. This is where the snowshoes were needed, right here. But once we get into the woods here, it's going to be a lot better. Just looking for a place to cut in where there isn't so many of these alders, because you end up just falling in like I just did. Okay guys, I'm gonna get in the bush here, stop filming, and set up. Okay, we're in the woods here. As you can see, most places I'm going down just a few inches, that's it. Okay, drop my bag here and put the mattress down for Henry. Way down. Good boy. Stay. Stay. Okay. One more down. He's not shivering. He's still happy, playful, so that's a good sign. Yeah. Oh boy. Henry, go to the mat. Go to the mat. Okay. Go to the mat. Go to the mat. Good boy. Stay. Stay. Okay. Let's start hanging some of this stuff here. This is about where I want to camp. Been here before. So I'm gonna start unloading here. Okay, so I think Henry's doing all right. He wasn't submerged all the way. He's kind of half up on the ice, so it's just that his back legs got soaked. So he's doing pretty good. We were just running around. I was looking for an alternative spot just in case there's something better around here. But I'm gonna give Henry some food. It's lunchtime, so hey, you want some food? Go to the mat. Go to the mat. Okay, good enough. Good enough. It's actually not that cold out. It's above zero. The snow is melting. Snow and ice is melting around me. That's going to change obviously overnight. Make sure that stays on. So we're good. Tree knocks. Henry, you're going to be tripping tonight, I'll tell you. Tell you what. Okay, go ahead. Stop. You are a vacuum. Go ahead. So tonight, the forecast, tonight and tomorrow, we're getting a lot of snow. 10 to 20 centimeters. So that's an all night, all day snow. So we're gonna have to set up the tarp in a way that's gonna be able to support a lot of snow. I'm under the trees here for the most part, so I'm gonna get some shelter that way. I'll probably, I don't know, I got a new tarp, Quest tarp, Safari, Quest, what is it? Safari, oh, what am I saying? It's a Quest Safari square tent, 10 by 10. There you go, boy. Henry, are you getting some snowballs there? So I gotta figure out where I'm gonna set that up and figure out what kind of config I want. I'm thinking about just a pup tent style, so I got some good gradient to shed the snow. Probably not gonna, well actually I'm gonna, first things first, I'm gonna dig down to the ground here so I'm not sinking the fire a couple feet. I don't know how deep the snow here is. It looks like it's 2 to 3 feet in here. Out there, it's almost 6 feet. Okay. I'm gonna figure out where I want to start digging and start digging. Okay, I found the old fire pit. Here it is under God knows how much snow. We're gonna dig down. We're gonna dig down. Henry? He's having a tinkle. Oh, Henry's in good spirits. Chasing sticks. Running after shovelfuls of snow. I mean, to be fair, Henry's been soaking wet in temperatures a lot colder than this. He's part Bernese Mountain Dog, so he's got a lot of extra fur around his paws. But we're gonna get him dried off. Either way. There's a whole riverbed right here. I knew it was there, but it's usually covered this time of year and nice and flat. But this year, no. No. Should be pretty much at the ground now. About 2 feet down. I'm thinking about having the tarp here at the mouth of the fire pit. This is a great shovel. Really good shovel. Nice and light. You do got to bend down though a lot. Lots of dead standing around. So I'm not going to be running into the problem we had last time. We're running out of wood in the middle of the night. Having to cut down a tree at 5 in the morning, or 4, 3, 4, something like that. That was the deep snow video. This one. Come here. What's this? Come here. Good boy. Sit. Good. That one was fun. Good times. The one where we almost bailed. Okay, I think that's pretty good for the fire pit. Got a good bench right here. You gonna help me dig? Thanks. Thanks, buddy. You gonna help me dig, huh? Oh. Okay. Let's dig around a bit for my shelter. So I'm thinking just a line from this tree, maybe that one, and have my tarp kind of like this, like a pup tent. Should do just fine. Just fine indeed. So I'm going to dig sort of a trench, I guess this way. Yes. Yes. What do you think, Henry? Oh, there's a log right there. Might have to rethink this. Well, forget that idea. I think what I'll do instead for the shelter is actually tie between these two big guys. Because I keep kind of digging down because I kind of wanted to conjoin the fire pit with the shelter. But the ground is just lined with logs and stuff that's getting in the way. So I'm not sure I'm going to be digging down too deep for the shelter. Instead, I'm going to make use of this pretty flat ground here and some good space to really get some good tension on the tarp, because getting it where I wanted to, there's trees everywhere blocking the room I would need to really stretch out the tarp. So let's try it. These trees are a bit big, so hopefully it doesn't use too much of my cord. But let's try these trees here. Now, Henry, you're going to leave this alone. And then I need you to leave that alone. He's not gonna. Okay. Oh. There we go. So. I'm going to do an adjustable knot. So. One, two, three, and over. Over. Oh, Henry's got his food. 1 second now. No. No. Leave it. He got his kibble. I forgot to secure it. Now let's see if this will reach the other side. I think it might. It just might. Oh yeah. Perfect. Hopefully that'll work. Oh yeah. Excelente. Excelente, senor. Okay. Good. Things are looking good. new tarp. Thank you guys for the reference. It's also, I think a lot of people swear by this brand, so there we go. Henry's playing with my chair. I figure that's fine, whatever keeps his spirits up, as long as he doesn't tear a hole in it. So, Safari, AquaQuest Safari, Sil nylon, 10 by 10. With the toggles in the middle. So, this should be a lot better than Baby Blue from Canadian Tire. So I'll figure just feed these through. Another bonus of setting this thing away from the fire is so I don't put holes in it. Don't want to put holes in my brand new tarp. No sorry, Bob. There we go. Excellent. Okay. Ooh. Let's get that a bit lower so I can dig down if I want to. Another good way, another good thing about setting up the tarp this way is I think Henry's going to feel a lot safer and secure in an area that's nice and closed off for him. Henry, now, I don't want you fighting it. Is this a stick? That's a pretty lame stick, friend. Whew. Alright. Okay. So I think instead of getting toggles to make it stay there, I could do that. But I'm going to secure it with the bottom parts if I could. If I can. Let's get this a bit lower. That's for dinner tonight. That's not for now. Henry found the meat. You know what, I am going to toggle this side. So, you gotta have some slack here to do this, but let's get it. So I just created a loop and put a stick in there. Why isn't that working? I've got the shelter pretty much where I wanted it to be, or how I wanted it to be. For the life of me, I can't remember how to get a toggle in to keep the tarp from sliding along the ridgeline. I've kind of made my own makeshift way, and I just put like a stop knot so it doesn't slide backwards into the middle. So that's pretty good. It'll look better once it's tightened up with all 4 points. But for now, I am going to dig down a bit. Get it as flat as possible and also give us some room. Hopefully there's no massive logs under here. Snow is really making it difficult to dig down. It's like frozen and in chunks. You gotta break it apart before you dig it. Of course, Henry's chewing on the corner points. Henry, leave it. The last overnighter we did, I don't know if I mentioned this, but at 4 in the morning, Henry got out of the shelter and starts chewing on the corner points, and actually in the pouring rain the tarp came down, so I had to get out of my sleeping bag and fix it. Got a bit more daylight this time of year, so not really in a rush. Well, kind of am now. Looks like I got maybe an hour or two of actual daylight left. Hey, leave it. Hey, no, leave it. Go to the mat. Go to the mat, friend. Go to the mat. Good boy. That's a good boy. Good boy. Stay. The snow doesn't pack down very well either. Actually might make it more comfortable, to be honest. If I'm being 100% honest with you. Oh God. You're just so interested in what we're doing here. That's a good boy. That's a very good boy. Go ahead. Okay, Henry. Stay. Go to the mat. Stay. Stay there for 20 seconds, you'll get a reward, okay? They're going to be counting too. You're now having to be accountable to my viewers, to our viewers. That's 10 seconds. Oh God, sorry. I set him up to fail there. Sorry, buddy. I'll give you a treat anyway. Okay. Ichi mama. Leave it, Henry. Hey. Hey, stop. Okay. Let's go get some firewood. Let's go get some wood. Oh, what do you say, Henry? Wood? Wood is good. Huh? You want to get some wood? Okay. Dead standing. Where are you? There's one. A good cedar. Right there. You know what? I'm going to weave that one actually. Henry, what's this? Go get it. Be careful here. There we go. Alright, let's cut this into a couple pieces here. And let's bring it back to camp. Oh, this one absolutely reeks of sap. This is a good one. Hey, leave it. Nope, leave it. Okay, there we go. Henry, are you helping me with sticks by attaching them to your fur? I don't know if you can see that. He's got a bunch of twigs. Twigs on the butt. Okay. There we go. Okay, it's starting to get dark now. Sort of the last few bits of daylight. So I'm gonna quickly get this fire going and hack up the rest of this wood later. I've got my sticks, I've got my kindling. Let's get it going, but first I'm going to actually grab some more tinder. Probably don't need it, but it's never a bad choice, huh? Oh. This stuff is always so crucial for me when I'm out here. Just the twigs of the pine tree. They're typically so dry, and even if they aren't, they do tend to light up pretty quick if they're a bit damp. Not so much if they're soaked and waterlogged, but one thing I probably should invest in, especially if I'm going to be out here for more than just one night, is some work gloves. Because doing all this twig work with the wood, grabbing stuff, reaming on sticks to break them off, definitely aches the hands after a while. That is for sure. Just a handful should do it. Okay, I'm gonna get some small chunks of wood prepared and then get this fire going. There we go. That should be good. Just the classic fire starter. Probably could have used a little bit. Well, we'll see. I better not speak before the fire actually gets going here. Oh yeah, there we go. Probably could have used less, I think. Henry's just exploring. Oh, he hears a squirrel. Still clear out. So who knows, maybe the snow will hold off until morning. We will see. Okay, well, I'm definitely going to need more wood. But there is a couple good dead standing right near me here. So if I have to, and there's tons around, so get my headlamp out and give it a go. That's a good boy, Henry. You chasing a squirrel or what? Oh, he's got twigs all on his ass. Henry, come here. Let me fix you. Come here. Get these twigs off you. Oh, you're just so fluffy. You're a twig magnet. There we go. Henry, why don't you go to the mat? You're going to be a lot warmer. Go to the mat. Good boy. Oh, you got some more twigs. Down. Down. There we go. There we go. You can play with those. Well, I totally forgot. I don't even need a bench. I got a chair. So I'm probably going to dig down here so I'm not sinking into the snow, and then I can dig out an area to put the mat so Henry can lay down. There she blows. Get a couple logs over like that. What do you say, buddy? What do you say? Are you over it yet? Oh, you're such a good boy. You fell in the lake. You fell in the water today. Eh? Oh boy. Oh, you can barely see me. I'll have to get the light out soon. Oh, but it's so nice to sit down. Hey, Henry. Hi. Hello. Hello there, bud. You want to come down with me? Here. Let's get you down. Right, buddy. Go to the mat. Go to the mat. Go to the mat. Go to the mat, Henry. You even see him there. He's so black you can't even see him anyway. Oh man, it's just about 6 o'clock now. And he wants nothing to do with the mat right now. Might be too close to the fire. He's laying on the snow instead. Alright. We're gonna force him on the mat here. Henry, up. We're gonna need you to get on the mat there, friend. I know you're tired. Okay, come on. Come on. Come here. Come here. Come. Get on the mat. Not just your head. Okay. Let's try this. Come on. Up. Okay, come here. Go on the mat. Go on the mat. Down. Good boy. Stay. Get a treat, but you have to stay. We are pretty much good to go. I don't know if you can see Henry, but he's here on the mat. Nice and comfy. The only thing I got left to do really is make sure that the shelter is good to go, and then maybe get one more tree. Maybe, I don't know. We got pretty much a full tree there, and then the stump that I left of the one that I cut down, so we'll see. I'm not using this for warmth. We're going to be in our shelter tonight, obviously, so yeah, we're chilling. Still pretty early. I'm probably not going to cook dinner until much later, maybe around 8. I don't know, because I'm not very hungry right now. So I'm just going to keep this fire going and yeah. Ooh, Henry just let one rip. Henry. That's disgusting, bro. Although mine tomorrow morning will be probably just as bad. Oof. Good Lord. It's a good boy. That's my stinky Henry. Good boy. So, Henry, what's it like falling into an icy body of water? Not very fun, is it? He's just feeling his fur down here. I mean, he hasn't had a bath in a while, so he's pretty oily. So that probably helped him a bit. The water didn't really soak in. I mean, I'm feeling the part that was submerged. And I suppose it's wet, but I think that's from the snow mostly. But we'll get him dried off. We'll get him next to this fire. In fact, that's what I'll do for the next little bit. I'm going to concentrate on getting this guy a little bit dry. And yeah, that's a good idea. Let's get dry, Henry. Okay, well, Henry has let me know it's time for his dinner. And indeed it is. So, we're going to get that ready for him. Lickety split. Because we don't want to keep you waiting. Right? I don't want to keep you waiting. I'm sorry that I did that. Really sorry, but I lost track of time. I really lost track of time, friend. I promise you that. And I'll make it up. I'll make it up to you. Oh. 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 Leave it. Leave it. Oh, it's going to be delicious, I know. It's not fully cooked through. There's just a touch of rareness to it. I figure that would be fine. Oh, look at that, Henry. Look at that. This is a lot of meat. I might give it to him in two spurts. It's quite hot too. Oh, that's hot. That's delicious, huh? Let that cool down a bit. I don't want you to burn your big tongue. That's the last thing I want. What do you think, Henry? Does this look good? Is this a sufficient dinner? Let's put just a little bit of snow in there. Cool down that meat. Oh, you're drooling. I don't know if that's drool or... Okay. And let's add a little kibble in there, should we? Shall we? Lick the fingers. Clean my fingers, if you could. Thank you. Okay. I'm gonna mix in just a touch of kibble in there, so it's a good meal for him. Nice, well-balanced meal. I'm gonna have to stop him quite a bit here because he's gonna scarf this thing down. Now let's get it away from the fire so he's not eating scared. Leave it. Okay, Henry. Go for tail. Go ahead. Ghost head. Go ahead. Okay, stop. Stop. Oh, he really likes it. That's a good look. Oh, sorry, you're getting smoke in your eyes. Go ahead. Stop. Stop. Go ahead. Oh yeah, we better oh, you got something in the woods there. I don't know if you heard that. It definitely sounded like something was running out there. Could have been just snow falling off. Could have been just snow falling off the tree. I don't know. It's a good thing Henry didn't hear that. Don't worry about too much stuff out here, but I do worry about cougars. They are nocturnal, and you never know, really. You never do know. With all this meat smell, who knows? But thankfully, when you shine light on them, or on any animal, you're going to see their eyes. So, pretty sure that was just snow falling off the tree. Pretty sure. But if you remember, this is the area that I saw the big cougar prints. So, Henry's definitely going to hear something before I do. That's a good boy. Was that good? All right, the chilling is going to resume. Henry has been fed. I'm going to get him to go on the mat and see if I can continue drying him off. Delicious. Hey, Henry? Delicious. And also watch out for wild animals. Oh, boy. It's not windy or anything, so I don't know why snow would be falling. It's not like it's getting warmer. Anyways, see you in a bit. Okay, I don't know if you can see that, but right in the center of the screen, let's see if I can get my light on that. So, remember how I said I was cutting down that piece that reeked of sap? Well, it's like a torch right now. Right in the center of the screen, it's just the bark. It's not even the wood inside, it's the bark that's lighting up and sizzling. Just full of resin. That little part's going to burn for a long time. Relative to pine burning, that is. Pretty cool. That black smoke, when you see orange flame, black smoke, and like the sizzle, like as if there's oil on it, that's a good piece of wood right there. I'll tell you what. Love it. Love it. Oh, Henry. Nice and relaxed. Licking the snowballs out of his fur. I just helped him remove like 20 of them. But he's getting some good heat next to the fire there. And he's drying off for sure. Nice and relaxed, eh, bud? I had to I had to leash him for a bit just to settle him down and get him back in the mode of, hey, the sleeping bag and air mattress or mattress is warmth. So he's nice and relaxed. So. Nice and relaxed. These are the moments right here, folks. When the fire's going well, peace and quiet, the dog is in bed. These are the moments that justify coming out here. It's a lot of hard work. But these are the moments that define why I come out here. That's for sure. I haven't even eaten yet. I have not eaten dinner yet. And I am in a relaxed Zen state. It looks like Henry is as well. Oh boy. I'm having thoughts of grandeur right now. I mean, there's stars in the sky here. I know I said it was going to snow, but I'm still seeing stars. Nothing beats an overnighter next to the fire, right? I've got the shelter set up there. I still got to put the tarp back on its pegs and maybe do some shoveling, although I shoveled it pretty well. It looks pretty comfortable. But I've got a thought, guys. I've got a thought here. To sleep next to the fire and then when it snows, go into the shelter. But that could be just asking for trouble, so I don't know. But it's, as per usual, dropping in temperature. It's probably, I don't know, -5 or so. My my water bottle, my Nalgene. Just heard something in the bush. I'm awfully jumpy today, aren't I? My Nalgene is freezing over, so I've got it next to the fire. Added some snow to it. There's a running river probably 20 yards from me, but it's in a bit of a precipice. So without snowshoes, that would be kind of a waste of time. So I'm just melting snow inside the Nalgene. Anyways, dinner will be starting in about 4 hours, so I'll I'll let you know. No, I'm starting to get hungry, so maybe within the hour I'll start to get it going. Ah, that's nice. Dinner prep must begin. Okay, so for dinner tonight we have, and Henry is super excited about this dinner, even though he's not getting any. We have actually quite classic ribs, simply ribs, nothing else, except a sage garlic butter sauce that we're gonna add to it. So I'm just doing that now. Can you see that? Not really. Let's bring it down to the lap here. Oh, easy. Can you see that? Yeah, you can see that. Clove of garlic right there. So just like in Goodfellas, we're going to try and get really thin garlic slices in there. I don't know if you can see Henry in the background there. He's super interested. He's fascinated with this sauce that we're going to add to the ribs. Trying to angle this so you can see it better. I've got 2 cloves. but I think we just need one, huh? Just one. Two might be pushing our luck. Okay. There we go. Sage, garlic. Next stop is the butter. Step. Stop and step. Now, we've got quite a bit here. Oh, there's another clove in there. Pretty good chunk there. We're going to get that on the fire right away. Well, not on the fire, but next to it. We're going to let that simmer for however long it takes. And then I'm going to get the fire situated so I can start grilling some ribs. And I got the logs to do it. I got my miniature grill here. So we'll probably be able to do 2 at a time. I got 3. Maybe I'll give Henry the 3rd one, because I'm pretty sure I won't be hungry for the 3rd one. But we'll see. We will see. We shall see, friend. Oh, and there he goes. There he goes. That will give me a chance to fix his bedding and dry off the sleeping bag. Alright, guys. Dinner will be ready in 20 minutes. I swear. As I'm getting smoked out here. Ow. Let's get that grill off for a second there. Okay. Ow! That's hot. Time to get the ribs on the grill here. If we could situate this thing a little bit better. There we go. Just use the stick. Okay. Hey, that's not too bad. Totally accidental. So we're going to do a slow cook apparently, because this is awfully high. These ribs are still, there's 3 ribs here. They're still frozen together. If it's 2, I think what I can do is maybe shovel or move some of these coals over underneath. Let's move those coals over. There we go. Okay, can you see that? Kind of. Yeah, there you go. Ribs are right here. Some good heat coming there. And now we wait. Now we wait. Henry's getting restless because there's ribs afoot. He got some good rest on the mattress here. I'm just drying out. I actually tied a ridge line across 2 trees to dry out the sleeping bag. No doubt he's dried off a bit, but a lot of that moisture went into the sleeping bag, so figured it's a good way to get it dried out. Ribs are ready. Sauce is ready. Henry is ready, although he's not getting any of this. I think what we're going to do is get our knife here. More on this later. Maybe I'll tell the story about this knife tomorrow. Maybe later tonight. We'll see. And here's our sauce: sage, garlic, and butter. Very simple. Oh, getting smoked out. Well, hopefully you can see that. There's a rib, and that's going right into the sauce. Because we don't got time to prepare a 5-star feast here, okay? We're just gonna eat like barbarians. Oh boy. Oh, the hood's got to come off of this. Delicious. I don't know where Henry's off to. Wow. Greasy. Henry, you're missing out here. For good reason. So in the past week here, Henry had a little case of the shits. Some runny poops. Now Henry, he is a rambunctious fellow. If he sees something he likes, he'll eat it. Whether it's underwear, clean or dirty, my wife's scrunchies, a paper towel, toilet paper, any sort of paper actually, really. Wood chips, just anything that's of interest to his to Henry. He will consume it. So we figure that's why he had some massive poops. Massive squirty poops this past couple weeks. Well, not a couple weeks. Past couple days. So he finally got better yesterday. His poops were looking real good. One of my fellow dog owners was telling me how becoming a dog owner, you're basically part-time poop investigator. You grow to know what a poop should look like, what it should smell like, the consistency, the viscosity, and I tend to agree with them. Absolutely. Delicious. Should have brought some napkins, eh? Okay. Rib numero dos. There it is. Henry, do you see this? Do you see it? It's glorious, huh? We gotta get this fire going real soon here. No. Henry, I know you're excited. No. Henry, you're gonna get the last rib. Okay? No. Back away. Manners. You literally are gonna get the last full rib. Because I don't think I can finish it. Nope. think I just saw a snowflake drop. I don't see the stars anymore. That was delicious. Henry's got a rib. I'm gonna cook that up for him, just a tad. Where's the dog? Some will ask. Well, he's not near the fire. He's nowhere to be seen near the fire. He is retired. He is retired into his quarters. He has retired into the den, as it were. I'm gonna go wrap him up. He looks so comfy. Yeah. That's a good boy. Nice and comfy here, bud. That makes me happy. That brings me a lot of satisfaction. Please don't get up. I hope I didn't disturb you. Good boy. As you just saw, Henry is he's retired to his quarters. I noticed he was getting a little antsy around the fire, so maybe he's a little restless around the crackle. The snap, crackle, pop, I don't know. So I put all the bedding in under the shelter there, and he got right under there, right in there, and he's right at home in there. I suppose it's the whole den mentality. They like to feel nestled. They like to feel corralled in. I'm just burning up the last bit of the wood here. And this will last for probably another hour or two, but the snow has started. It's quite light. You probably can't see that in the camera. Just not enough lighting. But yeah, if this starts to get any stronger, I'm gonna join Henry, regardless of how hot and lovely this fire is. It's getting late. I think it's 11 o'clock now, but I am a night owl, so this is the night's just getting started. No, but yeah, definitely in the next few minutes, I think I'm gonna nestle into bed. Dinner was good. Just meat, really. Meat and sauce. Definitely gained a few calories after that one. Oh boy. Oh, this is nice though. Very nice. So nice to get out here. So very nice. I wish everybody loved this experience as much as I did. But it's always good to share it. Always good to share the experience, even if it's just on video. I hope y'all got a nice hot drink, or a cold drink, depending on the temperature, depending on where you live. But, man, I should have brought some tea or something. Next time I'll try and bring some tea and a fork. Really happy with this tarp so far. Super easy to set up. And I can tell it's got some potential for different configs. Took me a bit to figure out what I wanted to do. I kind of knew what kind of configuration I wanted, but finding like a good flat spot with trees, sometimes it's not easy to find out here. But ever since I was a kid, I've always liked the snow. Probably due to the fact that I lived in Vancouver and it didn't come all that often. You know, at night it's dead quiet for the most part. No animals about that I know of anyway. It's almost a little bit spooky when you think of it. A little bit spooky. I think maybe the next thing that I'll invest in is better lighting. I've been eyeing some things on Amazon. I just don't want to be carrying around batteries, you know? Those things are heavy. So if I find one that's rechargeable by a USB cable, definitely. But for now, this headlamp has worked for me quite well. Doesn't come out all that good on video, but you know, you can see my face, you can see the food, you can see Henry from time to time. That's all you need, really. But we're almost at the 600 subscriber mark. That is pretty incredible to me. Pretty incredible. I mean, the average views I get are probably, you know, 100 to 200 views, but still, like, to me, it's pretty crazy when I actually think about it. Average view time, I think, is what is it? It's like 11 minutes or something. So that means that on average, people are listening to me. People are watching me. And I'm a shy guy, so it's like, you know, it brings life to my bones, you know? Kind of gets me out of my comfort zone. Oh, this fire is almost kaput. Kaput. Me and Henry are nestled in the shelter. The snow is starting to come down. Looks to be a bit harder. We're under some good canopy cover from the trees here, so out in the open, I'm sure it's just coming down real good. You see him? He's somewhere under there. Oh. But it's late. I'm tired. It's time to go to bed. We're getting some snow coming in this shelter, but so we might need to scoot this way a little bit. But that's a problem for maybe an hour from now. For now, guys, I'll see you in the morning. Henry, we'll see you in the morning. Hopefully in one piece. You never know. When you're out here, you never know. Just kidding. Anyways, guys, I'll see you in the morning. I will see you in the morning. Good night. Good night, Henry. Good night. Hope this shelter holds up. This new tarp. I'm liking it. Good night, guys. Good morning, Henry. Henry? Heinrich. Hanky, stanky, panky. Good morning. Good morning. Alright, well, it is snowing. It is snowing pretty crazily. Tarp's holding up well, as it should be. Oh, Henry slept all through the night. He barely even moved. That's a good night of camping, I'll tell you what. That's a great night right there. I didn't sleep all that great, but it was just because I wasn't, must have been all that meat. Getting the meat sweats through the night. Anyways, I'm gonna get out of this body satchel and start packing up. I'm not gonna have breakfast out here. I do not want to start a fire, and I don't think I have, well, I got a bag of oatmeal, but no, not this morning. The snow is just coming down. Pack up time. Hi, Henry. That's one fuzzy bug. Hey, furball. Henry, you want some food? Do you want some food? Okay, come on. Well, there's my shelter, guys. It's a little bit droopy, but it held out well. If I was here for more than one night, I would definitely maybe make it higher and have the incline a little bit steeper so the snow comes off. As you can see, it's kind of just collecting at the bottom there, but it worked for one night. Okay, want some food? Leave it. Ah. Just a little bit of kibble. Little bit of kibble. Just a little bit of kibble. At any rate, I did not say go. Henry, go ahead. Go ahead. My fuzzy little friend. Yummy. What do you say, bud? Time to pack up? Hi? Time to pack up? You can play a little bit of stick. What's that? What's that? Here. Leave those sticks visible so I can use them again. Well, I got my bear spray with me. It is the winter time, but it's more peace of mind, really. Peace of mind. I don't know how effective it would be with a dog with me, but peace of mind. That's all. That's all that is. Oh, what you got there? No. Oh, he's found my sticks. Okay. Oh, let me show you. If you remember last night I was talking about my knife. Look what I did to it. I don't know if you can see that. Just right there. The best part of the blade cracked. There, you can kind of see it there. I was just using it for this happened on the last one. I was using it for cutting wood in half and you know, hitting it with a stick and splitting wood. And I guess that's what did it. I don't know if I was just being too rough on it or what, but it's a Camillus Les Stroud knife. I don't know. Super cheap though, so I don't know if I should continue using this or what. Might be a bit dangerous. I'll probably continue using it. Yeah. All right, Henry, you ready to go home? You ready to go? Henry, you want to go home? You want to go home? Let's get out of here. Have you had it with the snow already? Let's go. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this video. This was a really awesome trip. I love that, the Quest tarp. And that configuration worked well for Henry, especially because I think he felt nice and safe and secure with 2 walls, and he slept throughout the entire night, which is a good night for me. Well, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Remember, hit that like button. That goes a long way. And if you want to see more videos from me and Henry, don't be shy. Hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you on the next one. Take care, guys. Bye-bye. Let's go. Hey, Henry. You got a burger to go with that shake? Huh? Boom, chicka boom, 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 boom.